Hey there. Have you ever had one of those moments where you just can't find a solution to a problem, no matter how hard you try? We've all been there. But what if there was a way to approach problems more creatively, coming up with original and practical solutions that you may not have thought of before? That's where creative problem solving comes in. In this episode of True Insight, we'll discuss how you can use these principles to find innovative solutions, from fixing a leaky faucet to tackling global issues like climate change. First, let's define what we mean by creative problem solving. Creative problem solving refers to creating original and practical solutions for problems, especially when traditional approaches have failed. It requires both analytical and creative thinking and the ability to think outside of the box and challenge assumptions. So how do we go about solving complex challenges in a creative way? Step 1. Define the problem. It may seem obvious, but it's important to take the time to really understand the problem you're trying to solve. This includes identifying the root cause of the problem as well as any potential consequences if it goes unsolved. Step 2. Generate ideas. Now it's time to get creative. You can use a few different techniques to generate ideas, such as brainstorming, mind mapping, or using lateral thinking techniques like SCAMPER or Six Thinking Hats. The goal here is to come up with as many ideas as possible without worrying about whether they are feasible or not. Let's go through all of these techniques in a little more detail. First up, we have brainstorming. That's when a group of people get together to generate ideas by freely sharing and discussing their thoughts. The goal is to come up with as many ideas as possible in a short period of time. It's important to encourage wild and creative ideas and not to judge or criticize any idea at this stage. Next, there's mind mapping. This is a visual representation of ideas and their connections. You start with a central idea and then draw branches out from it, representing related ideas. This can be a helpful way to organize and structure your ideas and to see how different ideas are connected. SCAMPER is a technique for generating ideas by applying specific types of changes or transformations to a product, process, or problem. The acronym SCAMPER stands for Substitute, Combine, Adapt, Modify, Put to Another Use, Eliminate, and Reverse. And finally, Six Thinking Hats is a technique for looking at a problem from multiple perspectives. It involves using 6 different thinking hats, each representing a different perspective. White, facts and figures; red, emotions and intuitions; black, caution and risk assessment; yellow, optimism and benefits; green, creativity